I'll try to
Let me
stay
cook.
awake.
Yeah, stay awake. Oh, she said, "Let me cook." There we go. Yeah, she can cook.
Oh,
hello,
okay.
hello, 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 hello.
Hi.
Yay! That's just as loud as we need it to be. Yay!
Go to sleep.
Oh, okay. Good night. Yeah. Good night. No, we're not eeping. We have to cook.
Yeah, whenever I need to wake up, I'll just use my favor. Pew,
Your favor?
my phaser. Pew, 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 pew,
Yeah.
pew.
She's firing a little gun, but it doesn't make any noise, and she keeps
Yeah.
complaining that it doesn't make any noise.
Yeah, I want
There's
a
a-
phaser that makes noise.
Yeah, it's a Star Trek phaser that lights up when you push the trigger.
It's a mini phaser.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh no.
Yeah, and the dials don't turn or anything. It's really lame.
Oh.
It's
Yeah,
really
that's
lame.
really lame. It doesn't do phaser favor. It feels like a party favor. So
Yes, right. It does.
it's just as cheap.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Oh well.
maybe they'll have. Oh no, they do have phasers in this because Old Bag has the space
true.
suit,
That's
so she does
So
have.
if she shows up, I'll get her back with my phaser.
Yeah, but hers actually makes noise because it goes.
Yeah.
Drrr, drrr, or
Yeah.
whatever.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Hello. Hello. I don't remember. We were in a testimony of some sort, I think.
Yes.
Or just done with one. I don't think you wrote anything down.
No, but I did watch the VOD. So, but it'll. When you bring
But then
it up,
she
I'll-
came to me and said that she forgot everything, right?
No,
or was
that was
last time.
That was last time because of the power failure. But yes.
Oh yeah, and then you forgot it again after you rewatched it. Like that's what I mean.
Yeah,
It's
no,
like-
yeah. As I say, there's no explaining my brain.
No.
I'm not going
It's
to
like
try
the
to explain my brain.
1994 Nine Inch Nails song from the critically acclaimed The Downward Spiral album, Big Mum with a Gun.
Exactly.
Oh, now we're gonna have to be on a quest to find me a phaser. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you already you have the tricorder.
I have my tricorder and I have my communicators.
Don't you have that costume too, or did you get rid of that?
Oh yeah, the costume.
Yeah, so next you should do a Princess Star Trek costume where it's like a Star Trek costume.
There
that
is
has
an
the top.
episode where someone's in a princess costume.
Yeah, but I mean,
Right.
like you should do a fusion. Mm-hmm. Where it's
Oh,
like
okay.
the top half is like the uniform shirt, and then the bottom is a big poofy skirt. You know, I think that would be kind of cool,
Yeah.
especially if you got someone to design it and it
Yes,
wasn't
right.
a copy of your original
Yeah.
dress. So.
Yeah, have to see if my brother will do that.
Yeah, there you go. Your cosplay brother.
That's right.
Yeah, Santa Vader.
Yes, right. Santa
Classic
Vader.
Santa Vader.
yes.
Ah.
Oh, he added to
Yes,
my quote.
we have so many quotes. We have so many quotes. How do we have so many quotes? I don't remember any of them. Wait. Well, I remember like some of them, but let's see. I just have to say we lost and then we win. Yeah. Yeah. If you just say quote, then you get a random quote. Me when I have a bomb. Here, just realize no one ever goes for the sploosh. Yeah, sploosh is a weapon. But
Yeah.
I think I was supposed to say here in real life civilization too. Zach, I'm not gonna remember that one either. Come on. No, comedy strikes again.
Yeah, I have a quote file for putting quotes at the end of my email, and
Yeah. Keep saying
I
we should
recently
add these.
I recently saw a quote and I thought, "Ooh, that looks good." And for some reason, I thought I had to first, or no, where I was going to put it at the end of the file. Oh, there it is already.
That's your quote already.
Yeah, well, yeah, it was already in the file.
Oh,
so,
okay, yeah.
So I was like, "Oh man, I guess I better start searching to see if I already have the quote."
Well, now you need to look through my quotes file and see if any of them are good, and then you can quote it to me,
Okay.
and then link the stream. Here we go.
Right, yeah, yeah. I used when I worked at Bell Labs, I had an ability, well, because we just had much more powerful tools where I could make it like every day change my quote.
Yeah, now you have
Now
to
I have to do
manually.
it manually because there's I don't.
Thunderbird doesn't have a way to auto-generate.
Well, part of the problem is because of all the places I have to put it, because I have it in my Gmail and my Yahoo
and your
and
not Word
and Thunderbird.
Yeah. Oh. Okay.
And so each of them is very different how you put it in there.
Yeah.
So it would be.
You would still have to manually do it sometimes.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. Thunderbird probably has a plugin for that. Like you could like have a text file and have it manually pick a line or something. Right.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, it was fine because it could just cycle. The one I had at
Yeah.
work, it would cycle through the
go through.
file. Yeah. Which is essentially what I do. I just go and take the bottom one and put it at the top or whatever. But anyway, so I like having different quotes.
Yeah.
And did I tell you, one of the quotes I had at work was from Proverbs, you know, and it was just a generic thing about life. It didn't mention God or anything, but I said where it came from, and someone got very upset that I was, you know, spouting religious, you know, whatever. Yeah. So I just took the part that said Proverbs off of it.
You should. Do they know who wrote Proverbs? Because then you could just put the guy who wrote Proverbs, right, or something.
No, I don't think they know that because it was just
Zechariah.
It was just general wisdom going around.
Oh, okay.
So you know,
quote some guy or something.
some wise guy,
some jerk.
But I was just like, really, people, you know, because I can't remember what it's probably in my quote file somewhere, but it was just generic, you know. Be nice to people or something. I mean, it was
like having the golden rule on the wall or something.
Right, exactly. Oh, you're, you know. Oh my gosh, it was so.
Only get mad if it says the word God in it, or Jesus, or Lord, because then you're going for actual religious meaning,
right? Or you know, if it's saying "Thou shalt do this" or whatever, you know, where you're trying to make it sound like you want somebody to do something, and this was totally generic.
Yeah,
it was just. Oh,
eat a bowl of cherries.
Right, yeah, something. Right, yeah, life is a bowl of cherries.
You should get the verse that's talking about how to build a table. Or there's not a verse, it's a whole section of, is it Exodus or whatever, where they were building the Ark of the Covenant.
Yes, right, yeah.
There was a Tumblr post that was talking about how, man, the Bible doesn't tell you, the Bible doesn't tell you how to build an IKEA table or whatever. Yeah, right. Who cares? And then someone came in with a quote about how to build, and then it's saying, do it by 2 cubits by 2 cubits by 1 or whatever. It's like, okay, maybe they do know how to build a table. I think it was for some sort of ceremonial table though, or something, because it said that you have to put
because when they're telling you to put together, build the temple, they specified all that
exact
stuff.
instructions.
Yeah,
because they have to carry it around with them too.
Thou shalt consume vegetables. Exactly.
Proverbs are out pronouns only. So then you could cite it from pronouns.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, and then we got the uterus quote.
Yeah, right, well, because they searched Mummo. So, that's the first one. That was your historical moment.
That's right.
Unfortunately, the search for quotes only pulls up the first one.
Sure, yeah, no, but I don't know. That's a good one. So
yeah, it is. It's a good one. I don't know how to make it better, so that's good. We should probably at least get out of this manic music.
Up till this point, we had found out that the killer didn't realize that Adrian was a woman, so she couldn't have been his client because he didn't actually meet her.
Yeah, and he said he always met his client.
And then he's like, "Oh no, I did it by mail."
Yeah, right.
You know, so that now they've gotten to the point where they said, "Well, it couldn't have," because he said that his client also wanted that puzzle bear.
Yeah,
and if it had been Adrian, they wouldn't have found the note and
the letter.
Yeah, so that's So that's how we got here.
That's what this line is. So,
right. Okay.
Cool.
It tells us that your client didn't know how to disassemble the puzzle.
So true. Thank you, Edgeworth.
Which means. It means, Your Honor, that it is impossible for Adrian Andrews to be the client. It blew up again.
Yeah, they really love blowing up. Like Adrian has unlimited glasses because her glasses explode. For
Yes,
her
right.
shots, right, and then she just pulls out more.
Yeah, right. Order, order, order!
Mr. Phoenix, right?
What animal did that sound like?
Like a
Like
sheep.
a goat. Yeah, right. Wow. Well, he is Shelly. I guess that's like Shelly the sheep or something.
There you go. Yeah, right.
Shaun the sheep.
Shaun the
sequel.
sheep. Yes, sequel.
Thou shalt be kind to neighbour. Bake 'em a cookie, invite 'em for tea, form a tenants union, and don't pay rent to your landlord. Landlords cannot be your neighbour, which you must be kind to. T. In Proverbs chapter 6 verse 100.
Is he him the author? Is that the guy's name is he him?
Yeah.
I meant pronouns, okay. Wow, I can't believe this.
Oh man, you know I
meant
when I make the
pronouns.
password at church, it's always some
Random book,
some
Bible chapter.
verse, and so this year
Well, you're
is,
gonna-
is Proverbs whatever.
Yeah.
So wouldn't it be funny to do pronouns?
Yeah, change the password to pronouns. Maybe next year.
Yeah,
right?
next year pronouns.
When do you refresh that?
Every year,
Well, but like what time of year?
and February.
Okay.
Generally, yeah.
Oh. Did you just change it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Dang it, we
Yeah.
missed it. We'll have
Yeah.
to go around another year.
Yeah, the property commissioner was like, "You changed it on me." Yes, but that's why it's on the sign.
yeah, you did mention that. Yeah, because it's the like public, semi-public Wi-Fi
right.
for the church when you
Right.
come
So
and you want to use Wi-Fi. You can.
Right.
There's
So
the
I
password.
change it every year.
And there's a
we-
sign in the cafe.
and
area.
and downstairs in the
Yeah.
fellowship center
Yeah.
too. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah, so you could change it, but again, you'd have to go around another year. He'd get even more mad.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
So you did read this, right? Because
Yes,
the,
mhm,
the
yeah,
goat,
right.
The sheep. Yeah. Ah!
I'm sure I mentioned this before. How I hate traitors above all else.
Okay.
I think your cross-examination has clearly demonstrated something to me. You must wish to break your end of our agreement.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. We have an agreement.
No, that's not.
That's enough. If that is your intention, then there is only one thing for me to do.
Wait, please.
Gentlemen, ladies, please excuse me.
And then the walkie-talkie walks out of the room.
Yeah, right.
I have a matter that I must attend to.
Yeah. All of it.
No, please, not that. Please wait.
Mr. Attorney, bring this trial to a speedy end, and I may stay my hand. Otherwise.
Yeah, Phoenix would do that.
What in the. Mr. Wright, are you
He's fine.
Mr. Edgeworth? Yes, Your Honor. I didn't understand this witness's outburst just now.
Oh, don't mind him. He's crazy.
Yeah, right. Do you think there is a need to hear more testimony, or is this enough? Well, we should. Edgeworth, we can't do this.
Oh, it stops that. I didn't know it would stop the sounds. I thought that would count as music. Okay. Oh, it stops sounds when you go in that menu, and
Okay.
it doesn't stop the music. That's why I'm.
Yeah. Oh,
Weird.
interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
If we keep this up, Maya, she'll.
He's telepathic.
The prosecution. What has come over everyone? Even you are. The prosecution rests.
What?
What is going on around here? The prosecution has no further questions, Your Honor.
Has everyone taken crazy pills or something? What's going on around here? What's happening?
What? What?
Sorry.
Yeah, right.
I just always forget it. He's just sitting on the stand.
Yeah, right. Well, I never thought I'd see the day. This is a most unusual situation. If the prosecution rests with no further questions, then the prosecution has failed to uphold its stance. If that is the case, then, even though I am reluctant, I must believe that Mr. DeKiller's testimony is accurate.
Okay.
That would mean that Shelley DeKiller's client is
Adrian?
Adrian Andrews.
Uh-oh. Well, I guess that's what we want, technically.
Yeah, but...
Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
If I end the trial right now,
Yippee! Then I'm gonna save the video game. We haven't made any choices yet.
if I end the trial here right now, then your client, Matt on guard, would be declared innocent. And in his place, Adrian Andrews would be charged with murder.
Ms. Andrews would be charged with murder.
What?
The prosecution has no further questions, so we will now hear the defense's final remarks. Bailiff, please bring the defendant, Matt on guard, to the stand.
Oh, interesting.
The items from DeKiller's hideout didn't make it in time. We tried as hard as we could, but it looks like our time has run out. I can't believe it. The outcome now lies in your hands.
Uh-oh. Untrustworthy hands.
Oh dear. Dude, did the old guy finally decide?
Oh, he looks so nice.
To be honest, I can't think of you as a truly innocent and good person.
Thanks.
You have done enough evil to drive a woman to suicide.
Wow. Oh, yeah, give me a sec. Ooh. Great.
But, at least on the charge of murder, it would appear you are innocent.
Yeah, we can just call it there, maybe.
Are you looking at the notes?
No, I'm trying to see what's happening.
What's
This is the wrong
What's
game.
going on?
Oh, I searched Trials and Tribulations. That would explain it. That's the sequel game. So it was like, Maya? She's not in this yet, if at all. I don't think she comes into this at all. Justice for all. There we go. Okay. It's like, hello? Maya, at the temple. There's a temple? What? What? Okay, there we go. Plus, there was an extra trial part that we definitely didn't do, so...
Okay.
Client... Knife button... Mail...
Do you have any better understanding?
well, let's just keep going.
Okay.
I just wanna... Right, there's no words.
Uh-oh.
Why would you do this? What are you doing? Where'd you...
So I guess even the old fuddy-duddy figured me out.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Mr. On Guard?
What an atrocious lawyer I have, giving his own client up like this. And that refreshing like a spring breeze crap, it's just as atrocious. Don't you agree?
I do, because it doesn't work in English, so it's just
Yeah.
like calling someone refreshing like a spring breeze is too wordy.
Yeah. That sounds like an underarm deodorant.
It does. He is colored like Old Spice.
Yes, right.
I guess he could have an Old Spice brand deal.
True, yes. Anyway, get on with it and pronounce me innocent already. Right, Mr. Lawyer? Should I side with justice, or should I save Maya's life?
Okay, I know this is a real choice.
Okay.
This is where it starts. That was why I was looking. I didn't know if
Okay.
it was gonna happen now or later, so...
Okay. So,
I
do you know what the answer is, or?
Well, I do, but
Okay.
but it's...
You'd better get on guard a guilty sentence, okay? But
Then it would kill her.
if I did that, Maya will die.
It will kill her.
But if I say he's innocent, then Ms. Andrews will be charged as the murderer.
Ooh.
Do I say he's guilty or not guilty?
It's a good question.
Either choice I make, someone's life is going to end.
Ah! Okay, let's see. So, right, yeah. Ah! The red! Ah!
It all hinges on what I choose. No pressure.
Yeah, right.
Now then, Mr. Wright, let's hear the defense's final statements on this matter. If the person who hired the assassin was Adrian Andrews, then your client, Mr. Matt On Guard, is innocent, in spite of his creepy look.
Yes, well, he's innocent of this murder, so, you know.
Yeah. There's no need to ask, old man. After all, my lawyer is going to say what I want, aren't you?
Yeah.
Right? I can't do this, but I have to decide something. I can't count on the evidence to help me anymore. I have to listen to my heart.
Good
Ba-bum,
good
ba-bum,
lawyer.
ba-bum, ba-bum,
This doesn't help at all.
ba-bum,
It
ba-bum,
just sounds
ba-bum,
like...
ba-bum, yeah. Ba-bum, 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 ba-bum.
That's not words.
Unless it's Morse code or something.
Yeah, right.
My client, Matt On Guard, is...
Okay, so how do I... It doesn't actually say which one you're supposed to be.
Oh,
For the
just that
ending.
it's a crucial choice.
Oh, yes.
choice.
So, but both of them, there's a good ending and a bad ending. So this is an actual choice. That's right.
Okay.
So not guilty. Let's see. 3 pieces of evidence. Yeah, I don't actually know. Because it doesn't say which one you're supposed to pick for the good ending or the bad ending. It just says pick the good ending or the bad ending. But it's like present stuff. But it's like, what do you mean? What do you mean? Present something other than blank, the blank, and the blank, and then he's found not guilty. Okay, so maybe pick guilty, because the bad ending is that he will be found not guilty.
Okay. Yeah.
But that doesn't. Okay. I mean, I would pick guilty.
Yeah, me too.
So I guess we'll do that. I have a
Okay.
save, so maybe
Okay.
we don't even get to say it. Maybe this part isn't the choice.
Right, yeah, right. Who knows?
Oh.
We are waiting for your answer, Mr. Wright.
Oh, great.
Matt On Guard, your client deserves an answer.
Maya, I'm sorry. Matt On Guard is...
Ah! Okay, so it doesn't matter. Hey, there she is.
Francisca von Karma!
Ah!
Wow, nice glowing rays behind.
Yeah, right. The heavenly rays of Francisco.
What are...
Ah!
You see now, don't you, Mr. Phoenix Wright? This is exactly why you should never take your eyes off that scruffy fool.
Gumshoe, I assume. Is that the tracker?
Something, yeah.
Does she have a tracker on him? Maybe.
She had a tracker on
Something.
on somebody.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, it said they did say that they figured that she had one on Gumshoe and that
Yeah.
she would be able to find Gumshoe.
Yeah, because Scruffy Fool would be Gumshoe, I would
Right,
assume,
yeah,
because he's
right,
got
exactly.
scruffy hair.
Did you bring them, the final pieces? Do you have them? You should know better than to ask that, Mr. Miles Edgeworth. Von Karma is perfect in every way. The evidence is here in perfect condition. Don't worry about Scruffy. He's fine, and his injuries are minor.
Yeah, because he got in like a car crash.
Yeah, right, yeah, exactly.
Whoopsie.
Exactly. I was very worried about him.
Whoa.
All of the items are inside this.
That's his coat, definitely.
Yeah. What a filthy old coat this is.
Judge, no.
That's Gumshoes. I can spot his tattered rags anywhere.
No, Gumshoe.
Poor Gumshoe.
Gumshoe.
I apologize for its ugliness, but there was
Gumshoe.
nothing else to wrap the items in.
Gumshoe.
I fought long and hard this whole trial. All for what is inside that raggedy coat.
Stop making fun of his coat.
I'm sure that inside that coat lies a crucial piece of evidence.
Yay.
Your Honor, inside that filthy coat are the defense's final pieces of evidence. Your final evidence?
What? I guess that's why it didn't want us to make a choice.
Yeah, exactly.
Why isn't it telling us about the choice?
Why was it a choice when,
Yeah, right.
when
Well-
it wasn't? Oh, well. To scare us, I guess.
Yeah.
To make us feel
in a
involved.
different game, that choice would affect a hidden stat, even if you had
Oh,
if
okay.
it didn't actually do anything, but it would do something behind the scenes, and then like maybe it would lock you out of an ending or something. Because sometimes
okay.
games nowadays, when you make a choice, then it like adds or takes away from like morality meters, and then NPCs will like treat you differently and stuff. But this is
Yeah, this is not
different,
that kind of game.
yeah, unfortunate, but you know, I mean, visual novels can do that too, because there's like you make one choice, and even if it doesn't actually like seem like it'll impact something, it'll like lock you out of a storyline or something like that. So
Okay.
yeah,
This trial is already over. All that remains is for me to hand down my verdict.
wait, why did we have to make a choice? Why did we have to make a choice?
It doesn't make any sense.
He's
Yeah.
gonna pick something anyway.
I mean,
whatever.
the defense's final statement usually isn't my client is guilty or not. That's not
Yeah,
how that
no.
goes.
No, you're just supposed to be. You're defending one side, and the
Yeah.
prosecution is like
Yeah.
you're defending the
You
innocents.
talk about
and
all the
they're
evidence
defending,
and the story that you've been telling and all that
yeah,
stuff. So,
yeah. It's
oh, well.
the conclusion paragraph of an essay.
Exactly.
So,
exactly. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
we don't
Your
go to
closing
law.
arguments. That's what it is.
Yes. Yeah. Or summation or whatever.
Right. Yeah. I do not believe that any evidence presented now would change the outcome of this trial.
Well, Judge, wait till you get a look inside this ugly, ratty, terrible, dirty.
Right. Don't you want to see what's inside this ugly coat?
The ugly, terrible,
Yeah.
barf coated, dirty, torn apart, sticky. No, not sticky. Sticky, muddy. I don't know what are bad.
He had gooey candy
gooey.
bars, gooey candy bars in there. Or something like that.
Caramel coated, falling apart coat.
Yeah, what movie is it where a kid is offering a gummy bear that has been in? Oh, it's Sweet 16, where there's the principal who's had a very bad day,
Yeah.
and he gets on the bus, and this girl is offering him some gummy bears. That she said, "They've been in my pocket all day. They're warm and soft."
Well, gumshoe, I suppose that would
Yeah,
track.
right.
It's gummy bears. in
There
his
you
coat.
go. What?
Well, yeah. Oh.
Your Honor, it is our duty to examine every piece of evidence down to the last.
I was gonna say we have a duty, and then you could say, haha, you said have.
I request that Ms. Von Karma be allowed to present these pieces of evidence.
Evidence? Wah!
I suppose you are right, Mr. Edgeworth. I grant permission to do so.
Thanks, Edgeworth, because we were
I
never...
changed my mind
Yes.
on the... Yeah.
I'm so wishy-washy.
Yes.
But that's fine. The crimes get
me
me going.
going.
I did call this stream just the crimes, so I suppose that's fair. Because I couldn't think of anything to call it. I tried to call him something funny.
Sure,
but I don't know.
I've noticed, how clever they are, so yeah, oh well.
Thanks.
However, this one obvious rule applies here. If these items do not bring up any new points, then they will not be accepted by this court.
Yeah, so the bad ending is if you present stuff that isn't related.
This is not Splatoon.
Well, yeah, the game doesn't say Splatoon,
No,
so
it
I think
doesn't,
that's hashtag reading challenge 2025.
Yeah.
Let's go. No, you're good. Unless it is.
Yeah, all right.
I don't think so. No, it's not. I always have to make a point of searching for the specific game because it makes me remember that I always mix up this game's title and the next game's title because I literally did while I was searching for the guide.
Yes, right,
I literally Trials and Tribulation feels like a sequel name that's like number 2. I don't know why
Okay.
it feels, and Justice for All feels like a finale of a trilogy title, but it's the reverse. So I always forget because it's like
Sure, yeah.
So and when you
Lummo
look,
Wisdom 219.
there we go.
Fuck the crime scene. We need to talk to Maya, Mummo.
So true. It's related.
really said that.
Yeah,
Wow,
you did. Yeah. You always see me playing that, probably because I'm playing it a lot. But it's Thursday. It's Mummo Thursday. So that's why we're here.
Yes, okay. Okay, I read that.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm trying to think of. No, I don't have anything. Okay.
Okay. I got nothing. Okay.
I forgot what we were talking about.
Yeah,
So it's fine. Streamer brain.
Now, Ms. Von Karma, if you please. These pieces of evidence are items left by the killer during his escape from the police. He must have been in quite a rush.
Yeah.
Yes, Your Honor. The killer left 3 pieces of evidence. Somewhere among the evidence we're about to see.
It'd be funny if she opened the coat and Maya popped out. Like, wee! like a cake that has a person in it.
I'm here.
Yay!
There will be something that will turn this whole situation around, like a miracle.
Or some sort of turnabout trial or something. I don't know. Whoa!
I'm sure of it.
Whoa!
That is all we can hope for.
So true.
The first item is a pistol. Does the killer's pistol have anything to do with this case?
I mean, I want to know.
Does that pistol have any relation to this case?
Duh.
We have yet to perform a ballistics test, so I can't say anything for certain. However, I believe it has something to do with this case, at least with me. Oh, because she got shot.
Yeah.
That's the pistol that he used to shoot you, isn't it?
You could write this.
I could.
Yeah.
I'm surprised I remembered that.
Yeah.
That's what I believe. Yes.
And that's what's all of the more impressive that she's here right now. 'Cause
Yes, right.
That was like a day ago.
Yeah, right.
I mean, to be fair, she was standing, doing completely fine in the hospital the day she was shot, but still, you know,
Yeah,
it's
still,
still
yeah.
crazy.
Oh. I kept the bullet they've removed from my shoulder as a sort of memento. Wouldn't
Yeah.
they have had to keep that for evidence? But okay.
Well, maybe they thought it didn't know if it was related at all, like she just got shot by a guy.
Well, no, it's evidence in her own shooting.
Yeah.
That should be its own case.
Well, maybe because she's a prosecutor, they let her keep it because
Right, I guess, yeah.
they have such
Whatever.
sway.
Yeah. I'm sure it will be an excellent sample for the test. So that's the pistol that was used to shoot Francisca. It's probably not going to help us very much.
But we get it anyway.
Yeah.
Yay! 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 Yippee!
The second piece of evidence is this videotape.
Ah, that's the one we're searching for. I bet the killer took that from On Guard Mansion.
Hopefully when you play it, it doesn't just have like Nickel Samurai footage.
Right, yeah. This is filled with porn.
And then the judge says that. And
Yeah, right.
what are you bringing into my court?
Have you checked the contents of that tape? Unfortunately, there was no time to. Oh, yeah. I have a video player right behind my desk here. Let's throw it in.
Look under my desk. There's a TV down there for when I get bored during the trial.
But I would speculate that this tape is very important. Why would you say that? Because he came back to his hideout for it. Did the killer went back for it? That's right. It looks like he was trying to recover it. He injured 3 of the officers at the site.
Whoa. Yeah, that's Desperado.
But somehow it looks like they managed to protect it from the killer. Shelley the killer is no ordinary man.
He's old. Violently tried to recover it. Yeah, injuries.
So, who had it that he was trying to take it from?
So they went to where, you know how Gumshoe narrowly missed them, like they just had gotten away. Mm-hmm. Because it was the killer and Maya, and then they got away. I assume this was where they had last been, and then the killer came back. Had to come back.
He found it there. Okay. So, okay.
Yeah.
All right. I got it.
At least I'm pretty sure. At least this is stuff she found and then brought back. Or it's what Gumshoe had. Yeah. And she found this on Gumshoe.
He looks like someone who killed his father.
Like super sad? Or I don't Sure.
Nice.
Why not?
Okay.
Whatever. Whoa! Oh!
The last piece of evidence is this bellboy's uniform.
I mean, that proves that he's the bellboy. So.
Yeah. Right. Is that a uniform from the Gatewater Hotel?
Yeah.
Was that used during the crime? I am almost certain it was.
It says for crime use only on the tag on the inside. Just that face.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He just looks like that.
Oh, yeah, it does look like okay.
Yeah, he's always kind of stern with big. He's also at an angle from the bottom, so like. Yeah. Yeah. Well, if they ever show him again, which he's never coming back, so.
Who, the killer?
No, the judge.
Oh, the judge.
They're never going to show him again. He's done.
Okay, he's done.
Yeah.
There's even a pair of black leather gloves in one of the pockets.
Yeah, didn't someone mention that?
Yeah, he was wearing gloves.
Yeah.
There's no doubt about it. The killer was wearing this on the night of the murder.
Yippee!
There is one thing I found very interesting about this uniform. Sorry, there was a thing in... Laugh-In, there was a character, a German soldier character, and he would hide behind a palm plant. And anytime, and so he would. They were always making a lot of things that they would just throw at the camera, little bits. So his little bit he'd peek out from behind the plant and say, "Very interesting." You know? So and PDQ Bach and his version of the Brandenburg Concertos, Blaues Gras. At one point he says, "Sehr interessant, aber dumm," which means very interesting but dumb.
Okay, so that's this.
Yeah, that's right.
It's very interesting but dumb at the same time.
I found very interesting about this uniform. And what is that?
It says for crime use only. I love the idea of a criminal having a bunch of costumes and they all say only used for crime.
Yeah, right. So you don't mistakenly wear it to some other event.
And then you get associated with it.
And it's dirty when you need it for a crime.
Oh, yeah, I know. That's the worst.
It's the worst.
Yeah, you have a perfectly good tuxedo to use to sneak into a black tie affair or something, and then
you've got a Mission Impossible and you don't have your suit. So.
Yeah, you can't use it because you wore it for non-crime use.
Yes, right. So you don't want to
literally
do that.
throwing.
You don't want to do that.
No.
There is a button missing on this uniform.
So we got into a scuffle? Because it can't possibly be the copy, like the
No.
button from,
Right.
what's this? Karita there.
Yeah.
I don't know.
A button?
What's a button?
It's a very unique button. I'm sure if we were to recover it.
Well, Matt, on guard. Come over here real quick.
Yeah, right.
Give me your pants pockets.
Right. It would provide us with an interesting clue.
Okay. One of its special buttons is missing. Where? I guess maybe in the
Special
folded,
buttons are the best.
the folded part, maybe. I'm trying to
Maybe.
find where, because that's
Or it could,
got-
yeah, underneath
Yeah.
either.
Yeah.
That is all I have to present, Your Honor.
It's just as I thought.
And what is that, Your Honor?
This is stupid.
I'm sure were we under normal circumstances, these items from Shelley the Killer's hideout would be very important clues.
Oh,
However,
sorry.
our question is not who did the killing.
This time, or what do you mean?
It is who is the client.
Yes, that is correct. And these 3 items do not tell us anything about that. Thank you for your hard work, Ms. Von Karma. You may step down now.
Wait, Your Honor. Please allow me to examine this new evidence.
Yeah.
Overruled.
Oh, they actually said it.
Wow.
Yeah. They said the line. I just want to double check. Wait, we didn't get the button as a.
Yeah.
Okay, whatever.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, because the button's missing. So.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
This court already has all the evidence it needs to hand down a verdict.
Mean of Udgy. The judge. Right?
Oh, yes,
Yeah.
Udgy. Okay.
Udget.
Budget.
Perfect. Mean of budget.
Yes, budget. Yes.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Absolutely splendid. This judge is such a brilliant man, isn't he?
Totally.
Is this the end?
Yep, you're dead now, Phoenix. Goodbye.
Phoenix. I knew it.
No.
There's no such thing.
No.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
She was looking at us. I knew it. There's no such thing as a miracle in this world, is there?
Just look in the Bible, bro. in pronouns.
We're swearing.
100.
Yeah, we're swearing it all the time.
Yeah, pronouns 100.
Yeah.
There's miracles in there all the time.
I think you're wrong. I think they do exist.
It is also very funny to say, I don't think miracles exist to the spirit of your dead
Yeah, right.
mentor possessing an 8-year-old. I mean, magic exists.
Yes, right.
So at least. So of course she would take the stance of I think they exist because she's a ghost. Duh. Phoenix, what are you talking about? We use magic rocks to see people's lies in their souls. Like, come on, man.
But you have to make that miracle happen. You've come this far. You can't give up now.
Never.
But no matter how you think about it, it's try, for my sake. Just think about it for a second. There are 2 ways out of this situation for us. 2?
Whoa.
The first, make On Guard wish from the bottom of his soul for a guilty verdict.
Yeah. Make him wish he was guilty instead of innocent.
Huh?
Yeah.
The killer will always place his client's wishes first.
Oh yeah, so if he wants to be guilty, the killer will be like, okay.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
If On Guard himself wishes
Yeah.
to be convicted, then he will let his hostage go.
Yeah.
That may be true, but that's asking me to do the impossible.
Mm-hmm.
The second way, force the killer to end his contract with On Guard. If the killer were to no longer think of On Guard as his client,
Then he would let Maya go. Mia, that's even more impossible. He is a man who values his duty towards his clients above all else.
He said client.
Yes. I know both of these seem like impossible feats at first. But if you could make either one happen, it would truly be a miracle. The bigger problem is, the judge has already said he doesn't need any more evidence. The pieces he was just shown, he's not accepting them. Phoenix, think things through from the other side. Isn't that what has always worked for us? Huh? The other side? Wait, does she mean...
Flip the chest.
You mean to turn things around?
Like some sort of turnabout case? Some sort of Gyakuten Saibon? Wow, roll credits. They said it. They said the name.
yeah.
They said the name.
But why did they call the play accommodations when they never said that? I told that story
Oh, how
on
the turns have tabled.
Yeah.
Have I told that story?
Go for it.
Okay, when I was in college, I was in community theater productions, a couple of productions, and then they got a new pair of directors who had aspirations for being in a much bigger town than Sioux Falls, South Dakota. So they like brought in outside actors and whatnot, and they wanted to have a discussion after one of the performances with the audience so they could ask questions. So it was pretty embarrassing because
it's
Sioux Falls. I mean, I love
town,
Sioux Falls, but it was people from Sioux Falls. So the play was called Accommodations, and it was about this woman who is married and she decides she wants to go back to college, so she gets an apartment in town and rents with someone named Tracy, who she thinks is a woman and turns out to be a man, and so hilarity ensues.
Yeah, of the time period.
Right.
Yeah.
So, so one of the questions that people asked after the performance was, the play was called Accommodations, but they never said the word accommodations during the whole play.
I mean, I have to assume they said the word apartment a lot, right?
Oh, yeah, right.
I would
Apartment,
count that
roommates, you know.
I would count that as a I make the drop, but the joke of title drops, but I can't assume that was.
But that's why we're always saying, you know, they said the title,
Well,
and that's why occasionally we'll say, but they never said the word accommodation.
Yeah, so they're technically not actually saying the title of the game for us,
right? Right.
But they are. It's the reverse, where they did say the title and we can't tell.
Yeah.
I can't believe Splatoon has never said the word Splatoon. They literally do, though, because in the story mode, you are part of the Squidbeak Splatoon. It's supposed to mean platoon. It's a platoon, but the word splat in it.
Okay,
so they literally do say the word Splatoon. Not a lot, but like, you don't count that. Well, then what's the point of a title drop if you don't count specific ones?
All right. Anyway,
do you want it to be them saying like, "Man, this really was the greatest Splatoon ever done"? Roll roll to credits or whatever. The real Splatoon was the friends we made along the way, or whatever.
Oh my. Phoenix, the judge says he doesn't need the evidence.
Apartment complex. I find it quite simple. That's the one I think of with apartment moves.
Good one.
I stole it from online.
Okay.
I don't remember where. I don't remember what the other ones are. It's usually depicted in a triangle of three different wordplay type things like
The
that.
real Splatoon was the COD Buddy stickers we bought along the way.
Yeah, it really was. Oh, the COD Buddy stickers. I gotta work on Riptide stickers eventually. I keep thinking about it. What are the other two? Because it's oh shoot. It's one that has an E in it, which doesn't help. Lots of words have E in
Well,
it.
at least we can eliminate the other 25 letters in the alphabet.
Yeah, right. It's just the letter E. Oh, I guess I could just search apartment complex. I find it quite simple because it'll probably show up. Let's see. Apartment complex. I find it quite simple because it's used to like they use it as a graph to like, oh, these are my favorite characters and this is which one they would say, but then it's like the so it's a personality type thing.
Okay.
But
Okay.
let's see. Oh, know your meme. There we go. Maybe. Oh, they even have Edgeworth saying apartment complex. I found it quite simple.
Oh, that's funny.
That's not quite it. And another Ace Attorney one. Oh, shoot. It's not going to show up, I don't think. At least, that's the way that I've seen it. Let's see. Yeah, that's just my phone. No worries. There. Really?
The search for the meme.
Yeah, meme search. It's always there. We go. You're telling me a shrimp fried this rice is the other one because it's like shrimp fried rice.
Yeah, no, I get it.
And and then based on what? Because based is like a thing that just means cool.
Oh, okay.
So
okay.
based on what? So, yeah, okay. That was what it was. No, I guess I was thinking of the shrimp fried rice for the E. I don't know. They all have E, I guess, but. But yeah, so those are all in a triangle, and the shrimp fried rice is on the top, and then yeah.
A shrimp
Fried this rice. You're telling me, yeah, shrimp fried rice is another meme. That one's good. Or blank fried rice. Whatever. Okay, did you read this?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
If that's the case, then who does need it?
Who needs the evidence?
The person who needs the evidence.
Oh, okay.
The defense, prosecution, and the judge. We have seen all the pieces of evidence.
This is telling me now that the next choices are the one that will be a saving spot, so I'm going to try to save a little bit, because I don't know what, it's having us present something, so I don't know where the thing, but we don't have to do the bad end, but we could as well.
Okay.
But
is
that's
there
why
any
I'm
good
saving.
Funerals? That's.
I don't think there's there's no melting as far as I know, but
or 21 gun salutes or floating off into space, nothing like that. Burning boats, nothing.
Probably not. I mean, there might be like a CG, like a picture, but I don't think so.
Okay.
Usually they're not. There's nothing crazy in this. It's just like you get like Ongar goes free, right? Because the bad ending would be that Ongar would go free, right?
Right. Yeah.
So
yeah. Well, the worst ending is Maya dying, right?
Well, that's true. But that would come if we got, or if we found him guilty, and if we found him guilty. So, but we have to find him guilty too. So there's clearly going to be a way to
Stanley Parable 8?
Was Stanley Parable 8? I think we did that, but it's been a while since we did Stanley Parable. You remember Stanley Parable,
sure,
right? Yeah. So, Nyako, are you talking about the Stanley Parable 8 that's in Ultra Deluxe, where Ultra Deluxe, when you would restart the game after a certain point, you kept being able to make it a new sequel, and you could like give it a new tagline or whatever. But when you got to 8, when you played the game, then it would just pop you into a room that was a button, and when you clicked it, it just said 8.
Oh, okay.
So I think we did that, but the original 8 Easter egg. It's a button. Yeah, no, that's the Easter egg from the, because there's also, it's just a button that says 8. Was originally from the Stanley Parable demo, where it was supposed to be like, oh, it's showing you all the behind the scenes of how the Stanley Parable was developed. But then when they find that, because they're still preparing the Stanley Parable, like while you're playing the game, they're preparing it for you to play. And then when, it's finally ready. Oh, let's go. And then it opens and it's just a room with a button that says 8. And it's like, where's the Stanley Parable? Where'd it go? So, what does that have to do with shrimp fried rice? What, are you telling me a shrimp fried this rice? You're telling me a Stanley Parable this 8?
Well, he said for whatever reason.
Okay, so. It's just because it's funny. No idea. Okay, like a Synthesia type thing.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Gotcha.
It's got the same vibes.
Yes,
I feel that. Okay.
Okay, so who needs to see the evidence? I don't know. Okay.
I have the guide. So, did we do this?
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
And that is how we have come to know the truth.
Well, whatever that is.
But there is one person who has yet to see them all. And that person does not know the truth. that truth, it may be what will bring about the miracle in the end.
So I'm gonna go over.
So
So,
it's
we need
either-
to show a piece of evidence to someone who doesn't know something. Oh, I must have gotten an email or something.
So either Adrian or Matt, even, I suppose. So we're talking the new pieces of evidence.
I assume so. Yeah.
So
A guy on a videotape. It's probably the videotape.
Yeah.
So whatever's on this. So, so I can just tell you what the good ending choice should be.
Okay.
I guess it's you have to show the tape to the killer.
oh
He wants to see it. So,
okay. Oh, by showing it to him, he gets to see what's on it.
or he can tell us what's on it, or something.
Okay.
Yeah, I think
Oh,
because it's
alright.
his, right? So-
Okay. Oh, so 'cause
Right,
he
unless,
didn't get
or
to see it.
well, Matt Ongard is the one who recorded the tapes,
Mm-hmm.
right? Theoretically, because Ongard
Yeah, he bought
the
the
bear
bear.
and
Yeah,
he
that's
bought
true.
the camera.
Oh, that's right. Okay, so yeah,
so
the
this is
killer
something
hasn't
Ongard
got-
recorded.
Okay, so the killer hasn't seen it. Okay.
Yeah, and he violently tried to recover it, so he
Right.
is desperate to see it. So.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, so but we can also do the bad ending if you
Okay.
want. We have an hour, so
Okay.
There are no objections this time, correct? Now then, I will pronounce my verdict.
okay, I will save again here. I just don't know where. 'Cause
Yeah,
I hate
sure.
that when you can make a choice, then it doesn't let you save on the choice.
Yeah, yeah,
screen.
yeah,
It
yeah.
removes that.
Yep.
So
Yep. Why don't we all respectfully sit back and listen, kids?
yeah, sure. Ah! Whoa!
I have already told you, Mr. Wright. This court does not need any more evidence.
Really great to hear from a judge.
Yeah.
We don't want any more
Yeah.
evidence
I
to
don't want any
sully
more
our
evidence.
decision.
Yeah. Right. Whoops.
I'm good.
You okay?
Yep. I just I don't know what's happening.
I am not saying it is us that needs the evidence, Your Honor.
Then you want to show the evidence to that person?
Sure.
Yes, Your Honor. Please, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright, for you to ask with such passion, I will grant you one chance.
I bet it has the bar pop up and it immediately
Yeah.
it's full destruction if you choose wrong. Or
I see. Okay.
That'd be fun.
One chance.
Please show your evidence to who you think is the right person.
Stop giving leading dialogue. I wanna say.
Just give me the choice already.
Yeah, right. No, Edgeworth.
That's impossible to turn this situation around in one try.
Oh, to Gyokuten.
One try, that is all I will permit.
I have to try to remember.
What's even happening right now?
Everything that has happened up to this point. Think, Phoenix, think. There must be a way to save Maya while taking On Guard down at the same time.
Now then, Mr. Wright, let's not waste any more time.
Oh, so there's going to be something on the tape that's going to show Matt doing something that will nullify the agreement.
The agreement. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, because I mean, he also honestly the video camera just itself
Yeah.
nullify because he doesn't trust him.
Yeah.
So it's like
Yeah.
okay, so we have to. Who would you like to show? So I have a save, so we can.
Fine.
Do we just want to do the good ending and
Sure,
then maybe,
yeah.
maybe if we have time.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I guess we have to probably pick the evil one, not
Yes,
not
right,
the
not the
regular
butler,
one.
yeah.
Why do they have both?
I don't know. I guess you're not supposed to know they're the same person.
Yeah.
Or he's got a dual personality? I don't know.
Yeah.
I see. And now, tell this court what one piece of evidence you would like to show this person.
The Vibio. Let's watch TV, guys.
Well, what do you think, Mr. Edgeworth?
To make Edgeworth go, I don't know. That's really funny.
I think there is some merit in showing this evidence to that witness.
Okay.
Bailiff, please bring in the transceiver from earlier.
What does he have, a video thing?
No, it's the walkie-talkie.
Yeah, but still, how's he gonna see the
Yeah,
tape?
that's a good point, actually.
Does he have FaceTime? You know, something.
Oh, yeah, I mean, he could. I don't know. Maybe they'll just describe the tape, but that doesn't
Yeah, I don't
seem
know.
right.
All right, it looks like I'm going to convince him.
Yeah, managed. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
My bad.
Maya, she's okay, right?
Didn't I tell you to concern yourself with bringing about a speedy end to this trial? Now, if I understand correctly, you wish to show me one piece of evidence?
Yes, one is all I need.
Yippee!
I have here a videotape. It was found at your hideout.
Oh, I wonder what happens if you pick... I guess this is the only one that would actually do anything.
Yeah.
But, like, what if you called, like, Pearl to the stand or
Yeah,
something,
right,
you know,
yeah.
and then, like, they had Pearl on the stand? That would be cute.
Yes.
I would like that. But
Yes.
that's probably too much work for all the characters.
Yeah.
Even if it didn't have any unique stuff for every piece of evidence or anything.
Yeah, that would be fun.
Yeah.
Oh,
you,
well.
you read this?
Yes.
Okay.
I heard you injured 3 officers in your attempt to get this back.
That was most regrettable. However, it was an order from my client.
Oh, okay.
I was told to protect that videotape.
I thought so.
I'm afraid I seem to have failed in that regard.
Do you know the contents of this tape?
I was sternly told by my client to not watch it. So I have absolutely no idea.
Actually, you are on this tape.
Oh, so he just is assuming that this tape is...
Yeah, right.
Or he's bullshitting.
Me?
Yeah!
There was a video camera hidden at the crime scene.
The bear!
Your actions were being recorded.
What?
Yeah, so even if it was just a, like, I want proof of this, he could
Yeah.
later use it to blackmail or whatever.
Yeah.
Or he could just use it as, like, okay, he does actually do this.
Yeah,
so
right.
either way, not great for On Guard.
Yeah.
Is that true, Mr. Wright?
Who was it that planted the camera?
Well, the only person who could have placed a camera at the scene of the crime would be your client, naturally.
That was Adrian Andrews.
Judge, follow along, please.
What did you...
I always have to explain that. That's just, are you serious or joking? Please respond.
Okay, okay. Be quiet and listen, Your Honor.
That's kind of what I said.
Yes, sir.
Your client specified a place and time for you, isn't that right?
Yes.
That was so they could film you.
I had no idea. Mr. Wright, why would my client do such a thing? I would like to know why.
You'd have to ask him, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Why did Mad On Guard film the crime scene?
Yeah. Because it is still weird. This is a regular save.
Okay,
I just want that one at the beginning because
Yeah.
that's a specific time.
okay.
I don't know.
The reason why he did this, that is my ticket out of this whole mess. There's only one reason why your client would secretly film the crime scene. They...
It's, yeah, I mean, it could be both. The trust one would be the good angle, though.
The trust is probably the... Because
Yeah.
trust is big for
His
him.
whole thing,
Yeah,
yeah.
for Dickler, yeah. Your client didn't trust your skills. That's why, in order to monitor your work, they set up a video camera.
Is that right? I suppose that were I to fail at my job, my client would fall into utter ruin. I can't say I don't understand the want to see how I do my job.
Might actually be it.
And as long as I could cleanly erase the tape, I suppose it can be overlooked.
What?
Oh, is that how you feel? Well, everyone, what do you think? Pretty good, huh?
Phoenix. Uh-oh, that wasn't it. Uh-oh.
Well, what do you think, Mr. Edgeworth?
I don't have anything to say to this.
Is this the wrong answer?
It
Uh-oh.
does seem like it.
This might be the bad end then.
How about you, Ms. Von Karma?
I guess we're getting it anyway.
Well, I was just shot, so...
Okay.
I'm afraid I cannot allow the defense to continue.
Okay.
What?
No one understands what you are talking about anymore.
Wait, please, one more chance.
That is enough, Mr. Wright. I will now state my verdict.
Uh-oh.
This court finds the defendant, Matt on guard, not guilty.
Uh-oh.
Whoops.
Yay. Good thing I saved.
Yes, right. Oopsie
That's what
doodle.
it's for. Okay.
That is all. This court is adjourned.
I can't believe trust was the bad
Yeah.
end. Well, I can't, but
Okay.
that's fair. Well, we get to do it, so that's
Yes.
fine. We had 3 chances, and we took 2 of them correctly. So
That's right. Okay.
yeah.
And just like that, the case came to an end.
Ah!
I ran away from the courtroom and wandered the streets alone.
Oh, that's the CG, I think.
I never saw Maya again.
What?
To kill her is a man of his word, so I'm sure he released her as promised.
What?
I heard the verdict of Ms. Andrews' trial a few days later.
Yeah,
She was found guilty, of course.
of course. Rip. Yeah, rip. Well, she didn't die, so.
The miracle never happened.
Come on, pronouns.
Maybe it was never meant to,
Pronouns.
because a miracle is something that doesn't exist.
Ugh.
Wow.
No.
The end.
No.
The end.
Whoa. Get the bad ending. Justice ill served. Alright. Hell yeah.
Okay.
Alright. Yay, bad end. Okay,
Why
I'm
did-
gonna skip through.
Okay.
Okay. Blackmail.
Okay.
Because it's not
Just
you
wanted
don't-
to see one get his.
I mean, like, he could, but
Yeah, right. Okay.
nah. Okay.
Your client once told me something very interesting. We were talking about you, and this is what they said.
Oh, he actually said something about this then. Oh, yeah, I don't remember a lot of this.
But I'm no weakling. I don't believe anyone, least of all assassins. Oh, come now, Mr. Wright. Assassins aren't above blackmail.
Okay, so it was literally a blackmail thing. Okay.
Yes, that's where the video comes in. With that, I can keep him at bay and even blackmail him if I want.
Yeah, okay. We needed to
Yeah, I
watch
didn't-
like 4 streams ago. Or
Right,
something.
yeah.
Yeah, so that's fine.
Totally didn't remember
That's
that.
fine.
Yeah. Your client didn't trust you at all.
That's what we said!
Yeah.
That's what we said!
They were thinking of using this video to blackmail you.
Bam.
What do you have to say to that, Shelley the Killer?
Ah. Yeah, the gross sweat. Okay.
Oh.
It looks like I was being deceived from the very beginning.
Yes, by a natural that is the kind of person they are.
I think that's 2 sentences.
Okay.
Like, he's just a natural.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah, good talk. Yeah.
Your client is a person who only thinks and plots of how to use the people around them to protect themselves from any and all dangers that may arise. That is the true nature of your client.
Adrian Andrews.
Yeah. I have one question for the witness.
Yes.
You told us one thing numerous times during your testimony. You said that you detest traitors most of all.
Yes, that's right.
But what if the traitor was your own client?
What? How could you do that?
What would you do then?
It's obvious. I would break our contract in that case. And then that client would become my next target.
Kill him.
For the honor of the killer name, even if it takes an eternity. I would follow that person to the ends of the earth to exact my punishment.
Oh, it's just like the snail that follows you all over for $10 million.
What?
There's the online thought experiment thing where it's like, what if you you were offered $10 million, but in exchange you had to survive 48 hours without touching this snail. The snail cannot die. It moves. It is always moving, but it will follow you to the ends of the earth or whatever. And so it's just like, how do you survive 48 hours without touching a snail?
Oh,
And it's
okay.
like,
Wow.
okay, well, or it's like 2 weeks or a week or something. It's like, okay, so he's just
Wow.
like the snail.
Okay.
He would follow him to the ends of the earth.
Yes, right. Yes, I guess so. Yeah. Okay.
Except instead of getting $10 million, you just live.
Like that monster in the Japanese monster movie that would follow a 1,000,000-carat diamond anywhere.
Literally just like the snail, yeah. Oh, what's the slug redeem? Where's slug? Ah, that's fine. There we go, slug. You'll see it in a few seconds. Eventually.
Yep.
There we go, there's the slug.
Yep.
There he is.
There's
He's
the
following.
slug.
He's
Okay.
following to kill her.
Okay, there you
Ah!
go. Okay. Ooh,
Whoa.
fade to red. Ooh.
Whoa. Evil.
Yeah. I see. That's all I wanted to know. So the traitor becomes the killer's next target.
Yeah.
Lummo
I
Wisdom
get it.
377. There's so much Judge Law coming out right now.
That was
Yes.
a while ago.
Yeah,
no
that's
more
right.
Judge Lord.
Yeah, right. Yes, but we did have a lot of Judge Lore that we were doing.
Yes, that's true. It's true. I get it.
This
yeah.
is how we'll turn this case around.
The Gyakuten is
again.
gonna Saibon. The Gyakuten.
Okay.
Yay.
Mr. Wright,
Yes.
my contract with my client is over as of now.
Oh.
I seem to have a new job on my hands.
Oh.
I will now return to you your precious item.
What the? I didn't see
It's
all
I'm
this.
not an item.
I'm not an item.
Yeah.
Okay. Maya, I never thought I'd see you again.
Technically, you're not seeing her.
Yeah, right.
Because she's on a phone call.
Yeah, right. But-
Yeah.
oh, thank goodness.
Yay! Yay! Yay!
This trial appears to have come to its conclusion. However, I am sort of...
Oh, this is the look that Nyaka was talking about. With
Yes,
the,
right. Yeah,
The
yeah.
eyes.
Yeah, yeah.
Where is the?
Yeah.
There.
Yeah. Yes. Yep.
I don't quite know what just happened there with the client and the witness and...
Wah!
Ms. Von Karma, where did that...
Oh, Francisca.
She's always has you in her sights.
Oh, Francisca. Sitcom laugh track.
Right.
Yeah, right. Roll credits.
Now, I do believe it's time to finally hand down a verdict.
Yay!
That's a new look for
Yeah,
him.
yeah,
Mr. On Guard, it looks like somehow you got what you wanted.
yeah.
You will finally receive the acquittal you wanted so badly. You should be happy.
I forgot about this sprite. That's great. And the
Yeah.
fact his hair falls on his face
Yeah,
and he
right.
has to pull it back.
But before that, I would like to make one final statement. Sometime in the near future, one very betrayed assassin may appear before you.
I like that on the guide of this, it just says, On Guard is called to the stand, not looking refreshing like a spring breeze.
Yes, that he definitely does not
No,
look like that.
it's a good way to put it.
Yes. Needless to say, that man is very good at what he does. I'm sure you would understand what I mean if you watch this video. Help me.
Oh.
Now then, Your Honor, the verdict, if you please.
Is this all right with you, Mr. Wright?
Yeah. Yippee!
We have finally reached the end of a very long battle. Whether he's convicted or acquitted, there is no escape for him now. Go on, Phoenix. Plead whichever way your heart tells you.
Well, what about Adrian? Right, Chief.
Oh, we can save on here. Okay. So if we plead, so Maya's free, so we can do whatever we want. So we could let him go free to get killed. I don't think this has a choice. I'm not sure.
But what about Adrian? If he pleads guilty, then because otherwise, if he pleads not guilty, Adrian will be charged.
That's true. So we could
Plead guilty.
Yeah.
I would say.
Yeah. I've saved, so.
Yeah. Matt on guard. Even though I am a lawyer, I cannot make your crime disappear. I think a guilty verdict is appropriate here.
Me, my wonderful self, guilty?
Even if you got an acquittal, the instant you set foot outside the detention center, your life would be in danger.
It's true. Yeah. He's probably out there right now.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
No matter which way you look at it, you can't run away from your crime anymore.
Whoa!
Guilty, guilty, guilty,
God.
guilty. Oh, lordy.
So he did that.
Oh, golly.
At least I didn't have it like bleeding.
Yeah, right. Holy crap.
As always, it looks like we have uncovered the real truth. No thanks to me.
Maybe we turnabouted this trial.
What a turnabout.
Yeah, damn, yeah.
And we'll talk about accommodations now.
But where are the accommodations? They never said that. The scratcher.
Oh, yes. I don't remember you helping out much in this.
Phoenix!
Mr. Edgeworth, how is Matt on guard?
I have left Ms. Von Karma in charge of his incarceration.
She does have the whip. So.
Yes, right. I'm sure he's getting a full course meal of whip leather right about now.
Which is fine, because he's guilty, so any punishment is acceptable.
Right, yes.
Obviously.
Totally fair.
Yes.
Very good. That was a close one, wasn't it, witness?
Yes. I plan to pay my debt to society for my own crime, Your Honor.
Because she did lie on the stand and
Yes.
fabricate evidence
Yes.
of some sort, right?
Interfere
Interfered.
in obstruction in the course of justice.
What's the
Obstructing
tampered with
justice.
evidence?
Yeah.
There we go. That's it.
Yes.
That's it. Aw.
The first time I was called to the witness stand during this trial, all I felt was despair.
Big mood.
She must be talking about the time Edgeworth really went after her. I guess she's trying to forgive him for what he did.
Okay.
This witness, how shall I put it?
Oh, yeah.
She has an illness. If you're going to say you would choose death, that is of no concern to me. Well, it is brutal.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah.
But after that, when I was alone at the detention center, that's the first time I really saw myself for who I am. And today, when the two of you used your combined strength to convict Matt,
Oh,
I felt like I had finally been saved.
she's smiling.
Oh my gosh.
Yay! And her glasses aren't broken.
Yes.
The smiler. Yay!
Wow, this is the first time I've ever seen her smile.
The smiler.
I am really happy that you two were in charge of this case. I really don't know how to express how I feel at this moment.
Hey, the smiler. It's
Yeah.
gotta pop up on stream soon. The smiler.
Nice.
Yeah.
This is the first time I've felt comfortable with myself, with who I am.
Yay.
Thank you so much, everyone.
Yay. Now you should be an assassin with to kill her. That'd be cool.
Yeah, right.
Girl power.
It looks like we have resolved everything at last.
Yay.
As for myself, there are still a few things I'm confused about.
But that's normal.
Right,
If there's something in my daily life that
but-
I'm confused about, it's just, you know, another day in the office.
But that's me.
Yep, just another day in the life of the judge.
But everyone seems to be in good spirits, and that is good enough for me.
Yep, yeah. Yeah.
That is all. This court is adjourned.
Yay. Case closed. Or wait, no.
Do we get to see Gumshoe?
Mm-hmm.
You were great out there, Phoenix.
What I did out there was right, wasn't it?
Yep.
This is the first time you've not gotten your client off. You got them a guilty verdict this time.
Yeah.
But you have to look past all of that to what's really important. You now realize that there is something more than just getting a not guilty, right?
Yeah, hopefully. If the 4 years of law school didn't teach you that, then
Right,
this
exactly.
case did. And
Yeah.
that's good enough for me.
Exactly.
Uh-oh.
Yes, I understand now.
The Eepler.
The Eepler.
Phoenix, think back for a second. Think to the moments before Ms. Von Karma arrived with the final pieces of evidence. Think about the incredible decision you had to make.
Oh, yeah. So we did make a choice.
Yep.
No, another flashback.
A flashback. Oh, come on. Now then, Mr. Wright,
Maybe.
let's hear the defense's final statements on this matter.
Oh, I'm so
I
stressed.
can't count on the evidence to help me anymore. I have to listen to my heart.
Oh.
Should I side with justice? Oh, sorry, I have the hiccups. Or should I save Maya's life?
That's him having to think really hard in between everything. Oh, it's justice for all. Oh, I get it. It's justice for all.
Okay.
Because it says justice.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. Because they never, it's just like accommodations. They never say justice for all.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Maybe unless the ending is it really was justice for all after all.
Yeah, we're not done yet, so.
So
who knows?
that's true. But he said justice.
He did. Justice.
But it isn't justice for all. Because, well, I
Well,
guess
except
maybe...
for the killer. The killer.
Yeah, he got for you, but that's his job, so it's fine. You can kill people if it's your job. He's honorable. What can I say? He's fine. He's not going to jail. He's not. They're fine with it. They're perfectly fine with him existing and being a witness in a trial. They don't care. Like, it's fine.
Yeah, that doesn't seem to bother them.
No, it's fine. It's totally fine. So, yeah.
He was just doing his job.
He's just... Exactly. That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. It's justice for job.
Wow. Okay.
I don't know.
My client, Matt on guard, is.
Okay. So it's just a set piece.
Right.
Is he guilty or is he not guilty? Those were your choices then.
So true.
And your answer spoke to what being a lawyer means to you.
Wow. Like a BuzzFeed quiz.
Right.
Edgeworth, I have good news. Maya is now safe in police custody.
Yay. Oh, really? Oh, Pearl's. Yay, Pearl.
Pearls!
You're telling us the truth, right, Mr. Edgeworth?
Man, Mia really just kind of disappeared
Yeah.
right away.
Yeah, wow.
Bye.
On a dime, yeah.
Yeah.
Just, wow.
Crazy.
Okay. A little whiplash there.
Yeah, right.
Yes, she's quite safe. She is on her way here as we speak, in a patrol car.
Yay.
Mystic Maya! Mystic Maya's safe!
Yay.
You really did it, Mr. Nick!
So cute.
Ow, she punches deceptively hard for a kid.
She punched him. No.
I believed in you! I kept saying to myself, Mr. Nick will save her! Mr. Nick will save her! Wow!
Oh.
Thanks?
Yippee! Yippee! Yeah.
What's wrong?
Miss Von Karma!
Oh, hi. The gang's all here.
About earlier. Thanks. Ow! Why are you still smiling, Mr. Finnitzgeit? You lost. Your perfect win record has now been crushed.
Well, yeah, it's been like 8 cases. What do you
Yeah,
want?
right.
It was bound to go.
Even Perry Mason lost cases.
Yeah, right.
And yet, you are still happy?
Oh, right. She's a shonen protagonist. She can't lose.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I don't think you'll ever understand, Ms. Von Karma. How dare you? Don't worry. She may in time. After all, I was like that myself until a year ago.
Yeah. Rather, yeah.
Edgeworth? For my own personal victories and for guilty verdicts.
Mm-hmm. There he is!
I used every dirty trick in the book, and so my win record remained spotless.
So true.
But a man appeared and stood fast against that selfish me.
Oh.
I fought him in my usual manner and tasted my first defeat.
I love this sprite. It's so good.
I felt like I had lost everything because of that.
Just the shaded eyes are so
Yes,
funny.
right. Yeah.
It's so good.
And then
I had a gun in my hand.
it was my turn to sit in the defendant's chair.
Gay, so true. Yeah. Save.
And I was saved by that person I called my enemy.
Yay.
I couldn't forgive myself for all that had happened, so I left the prosecutor's office.
Bye.
And I left that note. Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth chooses death. Humph. As well you should have. A prosecutor who has shamed himself with defeat should crawl into a hole and die.
Okay, sure.
But that was not what happened. After I left the prosecutor's office, I finally came to realize something.
I probably shouldn't die.
Yes, right.
You know.
It's rather final.
Yes.
And it was in that moment of clarity that everything began to change. What foolish nonsense. We prosecutors use anything we can to attack the defendant. But every time we did so... Wait.
Yeah, it's a flashback. It's a
Right,
flashback.
okay. No matter how desperate the
No, that's
situation...
Edgeworth. That's
oh,
Edgeworth.
okay. No
He's-
matter...
yeah.
Okay, wow. No matter how desperate the situation, instead of giving up like most people, that man would hold strong with his undying faith.
It's supposed to be like narration over
Right.
a montage.
Yeah,
of
gotcha.
Stuff. Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
I
Storytelling.
need narrator's notes before I do this.
Yeah.
And then, before I knew it, I began to trust in that man as well.
Trust is for all.
Trust it for all, yes.
That's the game.
There you go. What? You trusted your enemy? It doesn't matter how many underhanded tricks a person uses. The truth will always find a way to make itself known.
Trust is for all. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, trust is for all.
The only thing we can do is to fight with the knowledge we hold and everything we have, erasing the paradoxes one by one.
It's a fun word. Don't judge me. It's
Trust is for
Yeah, that's
all.
what- that's what it
I
said.
didn't read the whole thing. Okay.
Oh, okay.
It's never easy. We claw and scratch for every inch. But we will always eventually reach that one single truth. This I promise you.
Whoa.
The truth?
What's that?
Yes, that's the reason why prosecutors and defense attorneys exist.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, they're not wrong.
Yeah.
But I'm sure you knew that already, didn't you? Right?
Well.
Sure, let's say that.
Yeah, right.
That's why you couldn't forgive me, this man who went into hiding. Isn't that right? This man who only had his sights set on victory, who ran away into the night.
Yeah.
Is Mr. Edgeworth right, Mr. Nick?
He really let me down.
when you disappeared, I felt betrayed. The reason I decided to become a lawyer to begin with
It was you.
was because I believed in the things you said to me
Yay!
all those years ago.
Yay, bow tie Edgeworth. Yay, such a little baby.
And you betrayed your own words. That's why 1 year ago, I made up my mind. I decided that the Miles Edgeworth I knew had died.
Okay, so they both metaphorically considered considered him dead, but
Right.
he's like, but no, that's a lie, or whatever. Yeah.
At least that's what I told myself.
Mm-hmm.
You pathetic fool. I don't want to hear the wretched whimpering of a disgraced loser. Van Karma is someone who is destined to be perfect.
Oh my god, just kiss already, you two.
Yeah, right. yeah, he's not dead. You can kiss. It's fine. It's fine. But not in front of Edward's little sister. Come
No,
on.
no.
And Pearls? Are you kidding?
Yeah, right. Pearls, yeah.
She doesn't even know what kissing is.
Yeah, right.
Well, no, she watches romance shows, doesn't she?
Yeah.
She watches Masterpiece Theater Kids. But
Right, yeah.
I don't remember if she...
Yeah. I don't know.
She's
I don't know
silly.
what's on that, so.
Yeah, me neither.
Okay. Miles Edgeworth, you are no longer worthy. You are no longer worthy of being a Von Karma.
Good.
And neither am I.
Oh.
It's over. It's all over.
And now she's gonna metaphorically die, and then...
Francisca threw something on the ground just now. Hope it
would
wasn't a gun or something.
Or the whip.
Oh, the whip.
Probably not, though. Oh.
Oh. This is an magnetic. Whoa, I am getting sleepy.
It's coming.
This is an electromagnetic receiver.
Oh.
Isn't that the thing she used to track Detective Gumshoe? I'll return this to the precinct later.
I thought she was gonna throw down like a Von Karma representative item or something,
okay,
you know,
yeah.
be like, I'm not a Von Karma anymore.
Yeah, right.
But no, she just threw the receiver for some reason. I don't
Yeah,
know.
and we don't even know why she was tracking him to start out with. So.
Yeah, maybe she had plans. Like she knew that Gumshoe was doing this search because this was overnight, right? So she probably knew at some point. Like Edgeworth might have told her or something.
Yeah.
Oh, it is the whip.
Something else.
It is the whip.
Isn't that Miss Von Karma's whip?
I'll never set foot in another courtroom again. I'm sure that's what she's saying by this action. You should keep this, right?
Okay, sure.
Okay. Nick.
That's Maya, definitely.
Okay.
She's the
Oh,
only
okay.
one who calls him that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yay! Maya!
Maya!
Yay! She's back, and she's not kidnapped anymore.
Mystic Maya! Mystic Maya!
Yay! Aw!
Ah.
Yay!
Happy.
Yeah.
Happy
tears!
Happy.
Yay! Yeah, you have to say happy.
Oh, Nick, I knew you would come through.
Yay!
You got on guard convicted like I knew you would. And on top of that, you even rescued me.
She survived! Yeah! Yay! She should have so many IVs in.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
Sorry.
of course I did. You know I would never desert you.
Yeah.
But we sure pressed our luck this trial. You're really lucky to be standing here.
She didn't die of alcoholism in the wine cellar. Yeah, good. I hope
Yeah,
she
or
didn't-
starvation.
Yeah. Well, because if she had only drank alcohol, it probably would have been pretty
Well,
bad.
yeah, but
right?
it sounded
Yeah.
like he was starving her.
Yeah, I know, but she was in a wine cellar, so
Yeah, I know-
she could
yeah, I
have had
remember that.
but
Yeah.
then also no food.
Right.
Yeah.
You shouldn't
Hoorah!
live on alcohol.
No.
That's
no.
a bad idea.
But it'll hit you harder if you have no food either. So
Yes,
that's what I
right,
mean.
exactly.
Like, she could have
Yeah.
easily poisoned herself if she tried drinking any of the wine.
Yes.
Yeah.
Whatever. Look, it's over, okay? Besides, if I did croak, I would just come back and haunt you like a bad ghost through Pearly.
Yeah, fair.
Yep.
I guess. I mean, that would be horrible for Pearl, but
Yeah, right.
Sure.
Exactly.
Okay, I guess.
Is it really that easy to do something like that?
Well, Mia does it all the time.
Sure.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot, Nick.
Don't mention it. Maya.
Oh, Mr. Edgeworth.
I'm relieved you're all right.
Oh.
Hey, it looks like you've made some real progress, Mr. Edgeworth.
Well, I suppose I'm a little different from who I was a year ago.
Yeah. She needs all of the food.
Yeah.
I bet she's
Gumble,
gonna say
gumble,
something
gumble,
about
gumble,
burgers.
yeah.
I need like 5 billion burgers.
Yeah, right.
5 billion burger point damage.
All right. I think it's time we got out of this depressing place.
Huh? Where are we going?
Food, Nick, food! Grub, chow! I'm starved! I'm so hungry, even you look like a nice juicy burger on a bun to me, Nick.
Yep.
Okay, you think I look like a burger? I'm a prime rib at least.
Cheap.
Mr. Edgeworth, please!
If you insist.
Yay!
Alright, so how about we hit up our usual burger joint?
Don't be silly, Nick.
Huh?
This case messed up that awesome evening and got in the way of my gourmet food.
Oh, from the ceremony, I guess. But they
Oh, that
did
thing at the
eat,
hotel?
didn't they? Yeah, but didn't they eat? What do you mean got in the way? I guess
I don't
maybe.
Phoenix is a prime rib. I guess he really did beef it.
No!
So I've decided that we have to make it up by having another feast.
I mean, yeah, I guess I wouldn't complain.
Another feast?
Come on, Nick. Food!
Yeah. They can have a nice picture of all the food. Wait, why are we back here?
Uh-oh, do I have to get on my gun?
Gumshoe!
Hey, pal, sorry to keep you guys waiting.
Don't get your. Oh, and he doesn't have his jacket because we took it for
Yeah,
the
right.
evidence.
It was for holding evidence.
Yeah.
They didn't have any evidence bags, I
Nope,
guess.
just evidence jacket.
Yeah, right.
And Maya got kidnapped again. Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
right.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, why would you want to come back here?
Right. Gumshoe, are you all right?
Gumshoe, yeah.
Yeah, but I'm really embarrassed.
I've never seen outside without my jacket.
I didn't think I would hit a telephone pole of all things.
Oh, because he was on the phone
It
driving.
just jumped out and got me.
Yes, there you go.
A telephone pole? Then it wasn't a red light that got him.
Oh, yeah.
You did it again, city boy.
Hi.
I felt like my dear old heart was just gonna give out on me. I ain't joking.
Oh.
Yeah, it was more exciting than the very last episode of The Steel Samurai.
Someone get this poor man a fixed head. Give him
Yes.
some foam at least.
Yeah, right. A helmet. Some...
Yeah, a helmet.
Thanks. Now, looky here, Mr. Snooty Prosecutor. Don't
Oh.
you reckon you bullied Mr. Right too hard? If you don't start being a lot nicer to him, he might just kick it tonight, even. I'll keep that in mind.
Oh.
Well, come on now. Everyone gather around.
Oh, is she gonna take a picture? Yeah.
Y'all gonna get your picture taken here by a genuine professional photographer.
You got it.
Looks like Lotta bought herself a new camera.
Another one. Whoa.
Well, pal, at least we can put this messy case behind us now. Come on, tonight's all about eating, so let's chow down, pal.
Woo!
Amen to that, pal. Amen.
Pronouns.
Yeah, right. You know, when you think about it, you were the only one who saved the day, detective. Huh? Me? You really think so?
He did help. He got all the evidence.
He's right. If it wasn't for the 3 items you took,
Or at least the tape.
yeah, I think this trial would have had a very different ending.
You're telling me.
Well, you know, it's ho ho, ho 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 ho, ho 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 ho.
Why?
Huh? Wait, that's odd. When I ran off with the things from the killer's hideout, I was sure I took 4 things in total, sir.
Huh.
What?
4. I don't.
Yeah, I'm sure I put one of the items in my coat pocket.
Oh.
There was a 4th item?
She probably didn't know.
Ah, come on, y'all. It's over.
Uh-oh.
But who boy, I tell you, you really are something else. Between getting accused of murder and getting kidnapped, never a dull moment with you, huh? You think? Why does she look so happy about that?
But being shut away for 2 whole days.
Hungry.
Were you scared?
Yes, it was really scary. I felt so helpless. So to keep my mind off of things, I drew a picture.
Okay.
Just one picture of it.
Well, she didn't have that much paper, right?
I guess. Sounds like you had it rough, gal. So where's this picture of yours?
Maybe it's on the back of a card.
Yeah,
like the
something. Yeah.
cards that he.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, she
'Cause the
found one of those
yeah,
cards.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I want to see it. I want to see Mystic Smile's picture.
You know, I don't know where it went.
That's what he took.
Yeah.
Oh, that's too bad.
Well, it's all right. It wasn't anything important anyway.
Wait, where's the
Oh,
cat? Where's
yeah.
the cat? What happened to Shoe?
I don't know.
That was Onguard's cat. I thought he
Yeah.
was gonna come back.
It sure is nice to finally see them both smiling again.
Maybe it was a picture of the cat.
Yes, maybe.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Francisca, maybe?
Epilogue.
Yeah, well, that's this.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
What is it, Edgeworth? This thing is picking something up.
Oh,
Ah, that's it. That's Ms. Von Karma's receiver. Ah, thanks to her, I had the most awful experience of my life, sir.
okay.
I can't believe she stuck a tracking device on me.
Okay.
That's odd. Even though you're standing right here. The tracking device seems to be in a different location.
So it's the item.
Oh, it's probably busted or something, sir.
Turning the sound down. That really hurts.
Okay.
Sound really hurts.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't matter. I'm afraid it's about time for me to excuse myself.
Edgeworth's gonna find it.
I still have some work to do.
Uh-oh.
Huh? But Mr. Edgeworth, you haven't even eaten anything yet. And you've eaten way too much, you glutton.
But she needs to eat.
I had fun tonight. Now, if you'll excuse me. Wait. What? I just want to say... Thanks, Edgeworth. You really saved me out there.
Yay!
If anyone should be saying thanks, it should be me, right? I feel like words alone aren't enough here.
Kiss.
Bring it
kiss,
in.
Kiss,
Bring it in,
kiss,
bro.
Kiss, 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 kiss. That's what the word, instead of words.
Yeah,
Oh.
do a side man hug.
No.
I
no,
wonder
no
if there's
kiss.
anything I can give him to express how I feel.
I'm trying to see if there's an answer to what you have to give
A
him.
cup of tomato juice.
Yeah, give him the tomato juice. Oh, we have the whip.
The whip, yeah, give him the whip. Give him a gun. Give
Okay.
him...
Given an opportunity. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it says the whip. Yeah, it's your badge. Yeah, right.
What's this? Thank you. It's all thanks to you too.
This guide also says yell objection into the mic, which I think that's because you can play it on the DS.
Sure,
So this
yeah,
is
yeah.
probably a guide for the DS version,
Right,
which
yeah,
had a
yeah.
mic, but
Okay.
this I don't think we have to do that. We could, but no.
Yeah, there's not much point.
Yeah.
Okay. You and her. You don't need to thank me. I was only doing my job.
Just wanted to see if we got fun dialogue.
Looks like Mr. Edgeworth has left, Mr. Nick. Hey, Mystic Maya.
Yes, Pearly?
I guess you two can go back to being lovey-dovey, right?
No,
What?
because
You and Mr. Nick, I mean.
she's an idiot.
Yeah,
so,
that's right.
yeah.
Pearly, would you cut it out already? You're embarrassing me. Anyway. So, who's paying for this lovely dinner party?
Edgeworth.
As if you need to ask. Everyone say thank you to Nick. Huh?
Obviously.
Yeah. I'm kind of at the point where I can't even buy instant noodles, pal.
No, Gumshoe.
So I kind of already put your name on the bill.
Gumshoe.
Huh? Yeah, I got me a situation just like that myself.
I got my camera on a payment plan,
Right,
or
yeah,
whatever,
right.
so I have no money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's this camera shop in this
Yeah.
hotel, see?
Yeah, camera.
And I just bought myself this good old beauty here. Better be anyhow for $3,000.
In 2000. So,
Yeah, right.
oh my god.
Yeah. Actually, I reckon you bought it for me since it's on your tab and all.
Lotto, what the fuck?
Wait, what?
Lotto.
Wait.
That's not how that works. Lotto.
Isn't this great, Mr. Nick?
Yep. It's great.
Yeah, Nick.
Great.
Why do I suddenly feel like screaming?
Objection. Yeah.
Oh, you don't need to hold back now, you hear? Yeah, pal, time to let it all out.
This is gonna be the first time I hear the real you.
Go on, it's been a little while since I've heard you say it. I've been busy being a hostage and all. All right then, if you say so.
Objection. Yeah. Yay. Video game. Yay. Applause. Yay.
Is there a sound effect that can come up?
There's a clap, I think. Yeah.
Okay.
It doesn't make anything pop up. Oh, whoops. There's dialogue here. Sorry.
Oh.
Whoopsie.
I really feel like I've been living on the edge lately. I mean, I escaped death 3 times now. Pretty cool, huh? I feel like a pro.
Yeah, I forgot that always happens over the credits, so it's in
Okay.
between. So you got to be on your toes. There is also it's exclamation clap or applause. I
Okay.
think. One or two.
I'm so happy that you can take Mystic Maya, Mr. Nick, and I'm so happy for the two of you.
Pearl.
Speaking of which, I think this hotel is a popular place for honeymooners, so I sort of made reservations for the two of you, just in case.
Pearl, you gotta stop. You gotta stop. You gotta stop. Pearl. Oh, she's trying, kind of.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, pal, it looks like I'm back in the force again.
Yay!
Mr. Edgeworth had a long talk with the chief, and he got me reinstated for my sake. I heard he said things like, letting that one go is bad for all of society. I knew it. Crashing, headlogging into everything is the only way to live, pal.
Maybe not into cell phone
Right, yeah.
polls, though. That's not a good idea. Oh, Gumshoe.
Gumshoe.
Her. I don't remember her. Oh, from the first case.
I, Maggie Bird, am retiring this uniform as of today, sir. I'm going to be a waitress from now on.
Okay, bye.
And bring smiles and joy to the people who come by the restaurant, sir. I hope you'll stop by sometime, Mr. Wright.
yeah, so there's gonna be so many characters now we just don't remember. So that's fine.
I'll just wing it.
Yeah, make it like Bird. Haha.
Meh.
Oh God, get out of here.
Yes, are you here to visit a patient? I'm Director Hottie. Oh, recently.
Yeah,
Yes, that girl, I haven't seen her around. Yes. But I remember if I ever even laid my nose, I would go crack. It didn't matter if I got whipped though. Yes. Oh.
Okay. Good talk. Well, we got him out of the way early. Although that means the circus guys might come back.
Oh, dear.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah. End of sentence. Hey, he's pale.
It's time to begin our quest of World Circus. To let the world know we are serious, I plan to make a fabulous flight to Zimbabwe.
Hey, Max, what do you think Zimbabwe is like? Do you think there are castles made of cake and bunnies who can talk?
Yeah.
I think that if there are any talking bunnies, even they won't laugh at most jokes.
So true.
Yes.
So true. Get out of
Yes,
here.
right.
Get out of here. Love it. Love it. Ew. Get out of here.
I'm ready. There's no way these jokes are gonna fall on deaf ears. I'm getting no more contemporary with my humor. Most girls represent.
Oh, he's rapping. Okay.
We've got our new act all worked out. Prepare the Alleluia chorus. Say something, will you? You're supposed to start this off. Get on with it.
He's not gonna say anything. Good. That's simple.
Yeah.
They're doing the Hallelujah chorus.
Yeah.
That would be powerful for a puppet.
Yes.
Adrian? Oh.
What's this? Drat, it's an ordinary electric razor recharging. I can't believe this, really. How long do they plan on making me do this? But it's Edgy Poo's idea, so that it means must have a deep hidden meaning. But why do I get the feeling they wouldn't forget about me, would they? It was never like this in the old days. Everyone thought the world of me. They used to call me Queen Wendy and treat me like royalty. And this is where the film and burn, play with fire is very dangerous because where they store the scenery was right to the.
You
did
it.
I can't read that fast.
No, I know. That's the point.
Yeah, right.
If it's going slower than it normally does too. So.
Yeah, right.
I don't remember. I remember saying that I wanted to play another game. Okay, after this.
I appreciate everything you and Mr. Edgeworth did for me from the bottom of my heart. Oh, that's right. I received a letter from Miss Von Karma. She said that after I get out, I should feel free to consult her about anything at all. I'm really thankful to have met everyone.
Oh, yeah, because she still did something. I don't remember. I said something about that we were going to play jazz
Lummo
punk.
Wisdom 401. I can't believe he was the killer. He was totally not suspicious. With his stitched together face.
It has
his
become
name being
difficult
John
for
Doe,
me in this country
and
of
his
late. As
monocle.
such, I will take a short leave of absence.
What are the
If you would like to request my services, please visit my homepage. May we be both blessed with longevity.
Oh, so that way then you can't track him.
Yeah, right.
Perfect. That's crazy. Cod Buddy did a killer quote. Totally not suspicious.
Yeah, nice.
With his monocle. Ooh, here's the epilogue.
Okay.
International departures, gate 12. Airport.
Where are you going, Francisca?
That's probably Edgeworth, but it's... Yeah. Maybe.
How did you know I was here
It could be Phoenix. Oh, it is. Okay.
with this?
She took the transponder or something
Okay,
thing.
yeah.
So it's something from...
Yeah.
She stole something from Gumshoe that was unrelated
Or maybe
to the
she
case.
still has the coat
Jacket.
that had all the
The stuff
evidence in it.
Yeah, and so it's still in there. Yeah.
That's... I heard you were planting things
We
on
did
a
it, Lummo
certain
and Mummo.
person.
We saved the city. Now
Yeah.
we're 2 games through the trilogy. Can't wait to complete Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Trials and Tribulations in 2027.
Yeah, right. I can't
That's
wait.
about right, yeah.
Yeah. Well, what I was saying before was I said I wanted to play Jazz Punk, which is another game, but I don't remember if I said that I wanted to maybe take a break from Ace Attorney and try Jazz Punk in between the games, or if we want to finish Ace Attorney.
How much more Ace Attorney is there?
Well, to 2027. Because we have another full game and it has 5 cases, so it's longer than this one.
Jazz Punk is... Or,
Yeah,
no.
Jazz Punk wouldn't be short necessarily either, and it's also a 3D game, so I don't know, but it's the one that I was like, I showed you the trailer before, it was the one
Okay.
that was like really weird. I can show it to you again,
Okay.
but it's like you're a spy, but you're doing a bunch of nonsensical spy stuff, kind of.
Okay.
So I think it's very funny.
Okay.
But I'd need to buy it, so I just need to. Since we're done with this case,
Okay.
we'd need to decide like before next stream. So
Okay. All right. Well, yeah, we should...
talk about it. Well,
Talk
we're
about
here
it.
talking about it right now. That's
Yeah,
why
well,
Zach said.
we can look at that.
Jazz
We can
Punk.
look at the
I can show
trailer.
you. I can
and
show you
stuff,
the
yeah.
trailer again.
I will
yeah.
not suggest
don't
that you
remember.
play Jazz Punk. I will, however, say that you will play Jazz Punk. This is a threat.
I mean, it's just depending on when we play it. I want to do it after Ace Attorney. It just depends on whether it's after this game
Mhm.
or the next one, because the next game is very good.
Uh-huh.
So, like, I know there's one case that's probably similar in terms of hateability to the circus case, but there's more good cases, and the final case is really good.
Mm-hmm.
So, kind of like this one, where it like sums, except it sums up all 3 games, so it's like it's very good.
Okay.
But it would be a while before we got to that, so
Mhm.
yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
We can watch it again
Okay.
after. Spoiler alert: it has Phoenix Wright in it. Yeah, and maybe some
Oh,
trial,
man.
and maybe
Yeah.
some trials,
Yeah, maybe some trials and evidence.
and evidence. It's got evidence. It's got people. Yeah. Did you read this?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So we can finish this scene and then call it. So.
Okay. Things like tracking devices in his coat, for example. That's just like you. I only planted it there because he was always wearing it. This filthy, drab coat of his. I don't know how it ended up in my luggage, but it's going in the trash, I promise you that.
Open it.
Oh, that's right. Speaking of that man, he told me something very interesting.
The 4 pieces.
When I ran off with the things from the killer's hideout, I was sure I took 4 things in total, sir.
The cat. Wait. Did he
4 things?
Did he take the cat?
It seems he put the last one in his coat pocket.
That would be good though if he took the cat, and then it wouldn't be in the coat.
Right. He put it in here. It doesn't matter anymore. The case is already over. What are you going to do now? That's none of your business. Are you running away? Shut up! You don't understand a thing. You can't possibly understand what it means to be Manfred von Karma's daughter.
Well, that's true.
The
one word.
Very
in that,
true, yeah, very
the one
true.
word in that's very true.
Franziska. So many expectations from everyone around me. Expectations I must fulfill. I'm expected to win no matter what. And failure? Such a thing is not an option for me. My father was a genius. There's no doubt about that. But me, I'm no genius. I've always known that. But I had to be one. I had to. You may not be a genius like your father, but you are a prosecutor. You have been and always will be.
Okay.
No, I'm not. Not anymore. I've even thrown away my whip.
Oh, but we gave it to him.
Yeah, right.
Oh.
Speaking of that,
Oh.
Wright gave me this to hold on to.
Oh, so maybe we wouldn't have gotten this scene if we didn't give him the whip.
Ah, okay.
Or at least this part.
Yeah. Right. You knew something like this would happen, didn't you? I think no is a very strong way to...
Yeah, right, well...
I'm going to say this again. We prosecutors do not fight for personal honor or pride. I hope you will think deeply about what you should be striking down with that whip. You haven't changed a bit. You've always left me alone and walked on ahead without me. Miles Edgeworth, I've always hated you. And then, finally, my chance to take my revenge on you arrived. If I could win against that man, if I could make Phoenix Wright bow down in defeat, then this girl you left behind you would have risen higher than you. That was supposed to be my revenge.
Oh.
I see. You know, I can't do it. I can't change who I am. I can't throw away everything I've been until today. I believe you can, just like how Adrian Andrews did. Adrian Andrews? You were going to use her during the trial, right?
Oh.
Oops, yeah.
He's recessing into living in Germany.
He's trying to, what is it called when you echo the way people are
I know what
speaking?
you're talking about. I don't
Yeah.
know mirroring.
Yeah, something.
Yeah.
Okay, anyway.
Yeah. Sure.
But you were dependent on your father by using his tactics. Isn't that right?
You're still doing it.
Oomph.
Good.
Today you chased after me after I had left you behind all these years. And that's why we're standing here now, side by side.
Sad.
But I have no intentions of stopping. If you say you are going to quit your walk down the prosecutor's path, then this is where we part ways, Franziska von Karma.
Oh.
I am Franziska von Karma.
She's so cute.
Don't think I'm going to walk in your shadow forever. Our battle begins now, so you had better prepare yourself, Miles Edgeworth.
Oh, that was perfect. Oh. Okay. Oh.
So,
Whoa.
so we don't find out what the fourth thing is.
I guess.
And Gumshoe doesn't get his code back.
Well, maybe she gave him
Phoenix
Edgeworth
Wright.
the code.
One day, someday, I'm sure we'll meet again in battle.
Probably Francisco.
Yeah, but okay. Until then, this last piece of evidence that never made it to you, I'll take good care of this fourth piece.
Sequel bait.
So I can give it to you when at last we meet again.
Yeah.
Okay.
So very misunderstood. Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, there's the picture. That's good. That's good.
Nice.
Where'd she get the marker? I guess it doesn't matter. I guess she was in that office. So.
Yeah, right.
Yay! It's video game. Hi, Capcom. Beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah.
We did it.
We did the thing. We saved the city.
Saving content. Yeah. Yippee! So then, what does it? I think it Denickler. There we go. Yeah, right. Denickler.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think this is. Do you have to go this way? Because if I continue, then it's just gonna continue the save data. So I have to go new game and then pick trials and tribulations, maybe. But we gotta do jazz punk, maybe.
Okay.
Ah.
I did write down jazz punk. But
Yeah.
clearly, I didn't remember anything beyond that.
We talked about it in like a hypothetical sense because that was I think we were still on day one of the trial of this game or this case. I think it was during this case, but it wasn't. It was near the end of a stream, and I remember showing you the video, but I can show it again. Obviously.
We also talked about that fishing game, or was that
web
supposed
fishing?
To be was that supposed to be on the side?
That could be on the side.
Okay.
Or we can do it together, but it would be harder to stream because you'd have to use your computer as well, and I don't think it's on Mac, so you'd have to be at your computer station, and we'd have to you'd have to be on Discord or something. You'd have to get Discord and VC with me.
Okay.
Or something. That would be fun too, but different.
Okay.
Yeah, so we'll know in 2 weeks. That's so true. Someone will know.
Yeah, someone will know.
Someone will know. It's not me. I never know. All right, here we go. Yay! Gaming, and we only went 8 minutes over. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go. All right.
That's pretty good.
We're so back. There we go. That was the that was the tab I had open.
Right.
Perfect.
Yes.
Yay! All right. So many people live. Is Flynn going to stay live? Let's see. Miku tourney. Still. I need to see if Flynn is staying live. Because if so, then we'll raid him. But otherwise,
How can you tell?
if he starts playing the game.
Oh, I see.
Because this is a tourney, but I don't know how long the tourney is gonna last, and how are we supposed to know? So I don't.
Okay. Can you tell how long he's been going?
2 hours and 14 minutes, but that's sometimes the length of a tourney, so that's why I don't know. I don't know what is happening here. Oh, Ader! Oh my God, it's Ader! I know that person.
Okay.
They're fighting each other. Maybe Ader is talking about that in a different server. I have to spy. Good night, Lumobot. Lumobot's going to bed.
Oh, okay. Good night, Mummo.
Eepy.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, I can't wait here forever. So I did my best, but we're not gonna.
So
do
the
that.
bathroom remodel is not finished yet.
Nope.
But
You don't.
the painter came today to do the first coat of paint.
Yep.
So all the tile is in, the windows in,
Yep.
the cabinets are in. So
Okay.
after the painting comes the countertops.
Yep. That is all stuff that is indeed happening.
It's starting to look like a bathroom again. Yay!
Impossible.
Yeah.
It's the impossible challenge.
Right. Exactly. So you picked someone to raid.
Yep, we're gonna read Hawaii.
Okay, all right.
As he usually stays live, so
All right.
that's the idea here.
All right. Well, y'all come back now. You hear?
So true. Yes. It'll be a little bit.
Oh my, that is a very large weapon.
It's a toothbrush.
Oh my.
It's called the decavitator. Yeah. Because it has a sheath. It's like the travel toothbrushes.
Oh, okay.
So
yeah.
when you use it, I think it comes out of the sheath and slashes like a sword. So it's really cool. I love the decav.
Wild. Okay.
People just call it the decav.
Okay.
Yeah, so we'll say hi to Hawaii. Goodbye. We'll figure out something. You guys will know what it is in the announcement.
Yeah.
Whee! Goodbye.
It won't be a secret.
No, well, unless it is. Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye.